Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Elex. So, last episode, of course, we were working on main story and defeated all the commanders near Zakor. They were preparing to attack the Freelands. So today we're going to be continuing on. I did stock back up on ammo, and we are going to be continuing on with our quest of vengeance. So, main missions, let's see, the Ice Palace. We need to go get the new control jet and start the Elex experiment. Okay, so we're going to start off with the control jet and go ahead and knock that out. So right up here, we'll just warp to the southern pass. We were actually just right through this area, and I totally missed it. I wasn't thinking about the control jet when there was commanders with loads and loads of Albs soldiers.
Right.
What do we got here? Radar control jet.
This could be useful.
Difficult to acquire. Okay. I guess it's because we just cleared all the guys out, but there's like nobody here. So, that was just pretty much just run and grab it. Alright, let's go turn this in. And actually, one thing, while we're here, I want to run over. Does he sell liquor by chance?
Yeah.
Or does he not? He does. He has 100 liquor for sale. That'll work. That'll work, sir. Thank you. And then, of course, we can come back and buy more from him. But I want to make Elex potions. As many as we can make, I guess. And we'll just go with straight up Elex drinks. So, there's 50 of them. And then let me go get like another 100 liquor, so we can just make up the rest of it. Might as well. And then give me 100 liquor. Okay. We are all set. And I am going to go by and drop off all of our little notes and stuff. I don't really want to sell them. I usually hate selling things like that in-game. So we're just going to go ahead and just store them in our house. So there's another 32. So we got 82 Elex drinks. That's plus 2 attribute points. Now, I do want to use some of them for the skill points. Oh, never mind. I used all of it. I didn't think about it taking natural Elex, 5 apiece. That's fine. I mean, honestly, I need the attribute points more so than the skill points at the moment anyways. So, let's see. Dex is at 87. We need to get it up to, what, 95? 85, but without the necklace boost. So, okay, let's go pop. If I can find it, there we go. Elex drinks. We'll just chug down a few of these things. I'm going to chug until we hit like 60, I guess. And we'll see where we're at. So, dexterity. Yeah, we have 45 points. Oh, it does not take any higher. 95 dex. There we go. Woo! Alright. And then I guess the rest of these points I'm just going to pump into... Yeah, and now Constitution takes 5 points. Okay, so that's good. And then let me go drop off all of our notes and recordings and all that. Just to get it out of the inventory. It's going to help clean up that inventory a lot. Because as of right now, having all those in the inventory all the time, it just makes a big old mess is what it does. And we've got this chest over here we're not really using for anything else. So we might as well... I'm assuming this thing keeps its inventory. I think it does. I'm going to keep the keys on me, but all this stuff. And I'm actually going to keep the 4 houses stuff on me. The 4 houses and the photographs and stuff I'll keep. And then let me go ahead and sleep until morning just to get our mana back, because we were a bit low on that. Then we're going to go get the final rank of range damage. Okay, ranged weapons. Yes, I want to learn that. Okay, so we have max damage on ranged weapons now. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Okay, and then I guess we'll go do the... Oh, wait, I forgot to turn that into Harley, didn't I? Totally forgot that. We went to camp in the center to turn that in, and then slipped my mind. I got excited about skill points. So, alright, let's go turn this in real quick. And then I'm assuming... I'm going to save before we do the Elex experiment, just in case it Like, I don't know if it's going to destroy the Elex, like, in the world, the little items, and if it's going to destroy my Elex potions. So I'm going to save beforehand. If it does destroy the Elex potions, I'll just chug all of them and then redo it, because I'm not for sure.
Here, I got the replacement control jet for the Raider.
Well, that's a good piece of work. I'll get to repairing this right away.
Alright, and we leveled up, which is cool. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and pop that level up. We'll just pop it into Constitution. Like 2 points. Let's see, we've got 1 learning point. I'll tell you what. In fact, I'm going to just pop these Elex potions. Where are we at on cold level? Still neutral. How in the world are we still neutral? Drink the Elex. Drink it. Just drink it up. Okay, there we go. And we are still neutral. How in the world are we still neutral? We have 124 attribute points. So Constitution, we'll go ahead and put it up to 70, I guess. Our cunning and strength is so bad. But there was that armor skill. Who had that, by the way? Was it... Maybe this guy's got it. I don't know. I was going to see how much Constitution it actually takes for that. Yeah. 85 Constitution, 55 Strength is what we have to get up to. And then we're going to have to sell some stuff. 85, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so let's go Constitution first. And then we'll do Strength. Okay. So probably like next level up, we should be able to get armor. Yeah, should be able to get armor next level up. So, and then we'll have that maxed out, which will be good. Okay, so major character enhancement this episode. And still neutral. I don't even know how. Like, the cold increase from drinking Elex must not be all that much or something. So let's go down to the Abandoned Cliffs. And I've only got 1 piece of Elex on me, so I guess we can always check and see if that turned into mana.
It's no surprise the old world disappeared. Look at this shit.
Yeah, look at it. It's just grody in here. Oh, I want to try this, actually. Let me, I'm not even going to pop range damage increase. Pow!
That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Oh, it's not too bad considering I'm not running like range damage increase. Definitely more damage than we were doing, so I'm happy with it. It's still popping attribute points on the side of the screen. Like, it's gonna be popping those for a minute. Alright, Thorold, let's do this.
You should begin the experiment now.
So be it. Keep your distance. This could be dangerous for anybody close by.
Uh-oh. I'd say I'm still fairly close by. Uh-oh. It's our dad. Oh, Nasty left the group. Okay. Our dad is a traitor to us.
We failed. We were close. But Zarda must have known what we were planning.
Oh, was that
I
Zarda?
can't try again alone. Even if we can find Kaya, it would take weeks to recalibrate everything before attempting that again. We must move to attack the Ice Palace as soon as we can. If they are this intent on stopping us, the hybrid must be close to achieving his plans.
So, I can never tell the difference. I thought it was our dad. I totally thought it was him, but apparently it was Zardom, I guess. They're all like bald men. Like, they all look the same. What about Kaja? Or what if Zardom wasn't responsible for your failure? What if something else stopped your transmutation?
What if Zardom wasn't responsible for your failure? What if something else stopped your transmutation?
His intervention is the only thing that makes sense.
You don't seem certain.
The only other explanation is that Elex itself was resisting the transformation. But that's not probable.
Not probable or not possible.
Resistance would imply purpose, consciousness. And Elex is a substance, not an entity. It isn't alive.
Don't think so. Mission completed.
What about Kaya?
Kidnapping her has stopped me making any further progress with my plans. But then killing her would also have stopped the transmutation. So why did he kidnap her? Zardom must have seen the same power in Kaya that you did. He must be planning to use that power for himself in some way.
He was interested in her. He asked me to find her. That can't be a coincidence. Where do you think Zardom has taken Kaya?
Zakor. His ambition has always been to take command there. He seeks a chance to rule. So, he'll want to keep an eye on things in the Ice Palace. He will be close to there.
Okay.
Kaya thought Elex could be alive.
What are you talking about?
She said that's what she felt. That Elex is more than a substance, that it communicated with her. Couldn't that be what went wrong?
What you're saying is impossible. Kaya is able enough when it comes to magic, but she's misinterpreted what she's seen. I've run experiments on Elex, studied it for years, and I've seen nothing to indicate that what you're saying is true. How could Kaya just stumble on something like this in the time she's had?
What will you do now that the experiments failed?
We must take the fight to the hybrid. It seems an assault on the Ice Palace is the only way to end this war. We will see each other again in Zakor. You said that we are fighting for the same cause. So, we must take that fight to the hybrid. And, for the hope of all Magalan, we must be victorious.
Okay.
The lands of the...
So we have to go save Kaya. Seems like. Let's see. This right here. Kaya was kidnapped by Zardom. If I don't find her fast, there's a good chance he will kill her. Oh no. Let's go get Nasty. Nasty has left the group and I want her back. Come along, Nasty.
Yeah.
And looks like he just went back to like his original hangout spot. At least that's where the map's telling me he went. Let's do this.
There's gotta be some action here.
Alright. There she is.
I knew Zardom must have brought you here.
The feel of this place is terrible. Where are we?
In Zardom's hideout, on the border between Abessa and Zakor.
That explains the disturbance in the Elex.
Where is he? Where is Zardom?
I don't know. He hasn't been here for a long time.
Well, then he must have got what he wanted. That means he's gone to the Ice Palace.
That bastard paralyzed me and left me here. He must have planned that all along. Why didn't he just kill me?
He must have wanted to use your strength. It must have been part of his plan to regain his place in the Ice Palace. But you must have been too strong for him.
Well, why ever he left me alive, it was a mistake. I won't let him surprise me like that again. Thank you for looking for me. I've never met anyone like you before.
Is that a good thing?
You don't lie or exaggerate. You just do. You can always be relied on.
What, you mean I'm predictable? I should eliminate that. It will only assist my enemies.
I'm not talking about our enemies. I'm talking about us.
Oh, then I find you predictable as well.
You mean you know me? That must feel strange. You were connected to the other Albs, then forced to be alone. Unconnected. I'm worried that might be why we get on so well, that you're just looking for something to replace that connection. But it feels like it's more than that. That you could have real emotions. Is that true? Please, tell me.
See, I don't really feel connected to Kaya. Kaya. She's just, I helped her find Elex. So, I'm gonna say no, you're mistaken.
No, you are mistaken.
Oh. Well then, just forget what I said then.
Sorry, you gotta be alone.
There's gotta be some action here.
Every-
Butterfly.
Alright, she still admires us. Wonder if we're gonna get a relationship with Nasty. Like, Kaya better not be like the only option. But she admires us. And I mean, Kaya admired us. So I don't know. Let's see. Companions. Yeah, it says I have to explore my emotions further still. I think I've explored them fully.
You'd better have a reason for waking me up.
This is great.
You'd better have a reason for waking me up.
How are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
Oh, but she idolizes us. Nasty just admires us. So maybe we have to get her relationship up just a little bit more, I guess. I figured turning Kaya down would make her mad. Or, I mean, make her happy. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could reload and just like be like, "Oh yeah, I have feelings for you, Kaya." But we're gonna stick with our choices here. So I guess next up, camp in the center. Go speak to Harley and tell him everything's good, I suppose. Because Kaya it didn't lead to like anything else with Thorold. Like she didn't. Well, I mean, he did say we're not gonna meet until we go to Zakor, but I don't know. All right, Harley.
All right, so this is where we're up to. I've completed everything. I'm just waiting for you to finish the raider.
You just tell me when you're good to go, and I'll have it ready.
Level up.
Can
Okay.
we get out of here?
Before we do that, since we leveled up, we can get our strength up to 55 and apply. Yeah. And let's go get that final rank of armor. I am gonna have to sell something though because we're low on money at the moment. That's fine. I've got plenty of stuff to sell. I'm just kind of as needed. I'm selling it. I accidentally just sold all my ivory, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll get more. Okay, we got about 6,700, and we're good on shots right now. So let's go ahead and teach me something, and I want to get the last point of armor. Okay, and I think that's everything I want to do. So let's push the fight to Zakor, I guess. Harley's over there. Okay. Go ahead and save. And let's do this.
Get that flyer ready to go. I will start the attack on Zakor now.
Attack? Right. So you're not just using this for transport?
No, I need the raider to take out a shield generator.
Right. You could have said that earlier.
Why? What's the problem?
You never said anything about weapon systems.
We said fully operational.
You said you wanted to fly it. I've not had time to repair the weapon systems on top of everything else.
Then why didn't you tell me that?
Then why didn't you tell me what you were planning? If I had known, I could have told you the weapons weren't... I've just about had time to get this thing flying again. It's a complex machine.
Attacking that generator from the air is the only way to take it out. I'll have to ram it.
That's suicide. How will you get out in time?
This is the only way in. So I will have to figure out how to escape when I'm there.
You are one crazy son of a bitch. You fuck this up, we're all dead. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not asking for volunteers. You stupid son of a bitch. Good luck, Ray. We're counting on you.
Cannot believe him. He's gonna do it. Well, we just lost our companion, I guess. I don't think he got out of that. Or did he? Actually, looks like he could have, maybe. I kind of like
Well, that
focused in
looks
on
like
that.
some crazy ass head did your flying stunt for you. That guy must have owed you big time.
Ray, you crazy bastard. I guess he felt guilty for getting me into this mess. Well, Ray, you've opened the way to the Ice Palace. I guess it's time for me to go deeper into Zakor.
I think the others are already waiting on you. Good luck. Go show the hybrid. I hope you get the answers you need. And try not to get killed. We'll all be here, hoping not to die.
Alright. Sounds good. What about Tom?
I have to get my...
Oh, he's still getting his thoughts together. Alright, are my companions... Okay, my companions already left too. Alright. The Battle of Zakor. Kill 4 Alb commanders, 16 Alb soldiers, 4 fighting colossus, 12 combat robots. Alright. All right up in there. So we'll head to the converter in East Zakor then, I guess. Oh. Spawn right next to me. Okay, I need to go... Yeah, I guess east and then... Okay. Oh, man. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Man, talk about some damage here. I like how nobody... Oh, man. That damage boost plus our, like, damage boost spells so much damage. It's crazy. Crazy good. Okay, we're pretty much up there now. It's just like the straightaway. I'm gonna pop this because I am going to need to update my damage bonus. Yeah, it looks like this is where Ray crashed in at. Oh, there's all my peoples. This is the army that we assembled. They're separatists. I don't see a whole lot of clerics. It's just kind of bizarre, right?
There you are. We are ready. If you are ready, then we can leave immediately.
And so you are going to work with Nasty? Will you fight alongside the clerics?
It is the only way we stand a chance against the Alb defenses. They have realized that by now, as we have all realized that this all depends on you now. If you have anything to take care of before the attack, you must do it now. We stand ready for the order to attack.
Okay. Just a second here. I'll make a save. Make a save here just in case. I imagine there's probably like in-game where you can kind of run around and stuff, but just to be on the safe side. Hey, Nasty.
Not now.
Okay.
Analyzing conversational parameters. Analysis complete. I have nothing to say.
Okay.
Not now. You should deal with the things you have to do.
Okay.
Not now. I have things to consider.
Okay. And then Sestak.
Alexander Tarek has sent most of his troops into battle. The Ice Palace is now vulnerable.
He underestimated us.
Indeed. But whatever our fortune, we're not in the Ice Palace yet. When Thorold gives the order to attack, we will finally see who will survive this.
Yes. Now question, can I go ahead and start killing things? Like, prior to them... I began the assault here. Oh, whoops. Now everybody's in the fight. No. I need to AoE these things here. I'll take out the fighting colossus. That's tell you what, maybe I shouldn't. I wanted to see what Thorold was going to say. I was thinking maybe I could just pull all the stuff, clear it out so nobody died, but yeah, it's not going to work. So let's reload here.
I'm ready. Let us commence the attack.
So be it. This is the moment of truth. Every man ready? Well then, attack!
Okay, well that was a little bit lackluster to say the least. Let's go ahead and get some of these big concentrations that are over here. Of guys. I hate how it does that sometimes. Like, lifts me up in the air. No, you don't. Alright. Tell you what, we are clearing some guys out here. They're all dead. To the last man completed. Alright, we got a lot of looting to do here. Tell you what, that was about the most piddly offensive on both sides I've ever seen. Like, the free people are in trouble, let's go help. And then, like, I didn't even see, like, any real cleric force. Like, they're like, are you going to fight alongside Nasty and the clerics? But there was no clerics. There was, like, a couple outlaws, a couple berserkers. It's mainly my people who's fighting to save the world. Okay. I think I've looted most everything. It's fine if I missed a couple things, but... Anywho...
Alexander Tarek has the ice pal.
He underestimated us.
Okay.
Indeed. But whatever our fortune, we're not in the Ice Palace yet. The defensive line has been destroyed. Alexander Tarek has lost the battle. But it will take many years to heal the wounds that the hybrid dealt to our people.
You fought to the very end. I didn't expect you to do that.
There were many victims in this war. We have to start rebuilding now. That is our job. For you have another to take care of. The hybrid has lost the majority of his army. But he still lives. And he is Elex. You have to stop him before it's too late.
I could use your help in the Ice Palace.
None of our people have been able to withstand the hybrid's control. He inflicts pain on all those who attempt to get close to him. You have broken free from his control. Perhaps you can stand against him. Good luck to you. We all need you to succeed. I am confident you will succeed.
Confidence. A very emotional quality for an Alb.
Yes. We will have to adapt if we want to survive.
Alright, is this Thorold over here? Yes.
That's it. The Albs' defenses have been destroyed.
Level up.
But our work is far from complete. You must take on the next task. You must inject mana into the hybrid. It's the only way he can be stopped. The fate of Magellan is on your shoulders. Go. Change the future.
Alright. I was expecting a little bit more of the offensive or a defensive than that. What about Ray? How's Ray doing? Well, it don't look like Ray's getting out of the ship. Oh, there's a couple patrons over here. I'm gonna kill these guys. I need to go see if any of my companions will come with me. Alright. Just killing them for fun, really. Let's go see if we got any companions that want to join. You know, it was kind of like a lazy attack. Like, a few people got out of bed and came to help us today. These guys, did they even move? Logan?
Damn it, what's wrong with you? You almost missed all the fun here.
Didn't you hear the attack order?
The cleric Conrad is still alive. Why should I help you and the damn clerics? If you think that's happening, you've lost your mind.
If that's so, then why are you here?
To watch the Albs put you lot down. Ah, it's cold as death here. don't understand how the Albs have lasted so long in this place. Maybe the cold for so long is why the Alb defenses gave way. Maybe it was too cold even for that bunch of bastards.
The destruction of the Alb defenses was nothing to do with you, that's for sure.
No, it was just a gift the world has given to me. Well, that was a good show, but I'd better go before I freeze to death.
Alright. Like, I saw the Separatists, some Berserkers, and those few Outlaws. I didn't notice Logan was there, but even still, like, I think the Clerics just said, no thanks. I don't want to join in on that. Okay, well, I guess we're headed up to the Ice Palace then. I guess that's where we should be going. And I don't know where my companions went. Looks like there's some people gathered up here. Maybe that's where they're at. Maybe. No, those are all Separatists.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Elex. Alright. Is that all Albs? Yeah, it's combat robots and stuff. There's a teleporter right up here, though. No, I don't want to save right there. I want to save, like, here. That save game is prior to the assault. Just in case. Die! Die! No! Reload, you! Okay. There we go. Those little thin combat robots are hard to hit from back here. Okay. Let me pop a large healing potion. There's a lot of combat robots up in there. Okay, this place is pretty well cleared out, I think. There's a Lexiter up there, but I don't know. I don't want to attack him because there may be like a conversation or something between us. Okay. So let me save it real quick. Yep. Who is this? Zardom? Tarek.
Jax. You have betrayed your comrades, and it seems even now you have not returned to serve the directive.
My own kind betrayed me.
You truly are misguided.
No, I have learned the truth. The choices the Albs have made will destroy them. You must change the destiny of our people.
Our destiny is set.
You say our, but you're talking about the Hybrid's plans.
Our people pledged our destiny to the Hybrid. We were lost, and he gave us purpose. The directive will bring all of us to the next stage of evolution. The free people will be left behind as we ascend to the next level. Elex is evolution, and we are the people who shall make that leap.
You are nothing but a slave to the Hybrid, enough emotion. Elex might have strengthened the Albs in the past, but now it's their weakness. Or the Albs will evolve, but we must control our own destiny. Cold value too low.
You are nothing but a slave of the Hybrid.
Spoken like one of the free people. You have lost your way, Jax. Our people committed ourselves to this cause. You cannot expect us to step back. Now we are on the edge of achieving all that we have fought for. The Hybrid will soon complete his work, and our people will seize the rewards promised to us.
I will learn the truth when I speak to the Hybrid, or I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace.
I will learn the truth when I speak to the Hybrid.
You think the Hybrid will speak to you? You betrayed the directive. You brought our enemies to our gates. He will never allow you an audience.
He has no choice.
The shot to your head may not have killed you, but it has obviously damaged your brain. You lost the focus and strength that are the gifts of the Albs.
I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace.
The directive does not allow for betrayal.
The attack on my raider, my execution. It was all planned before I left the Ice Palace. Now, you will tell me why.
You blame your failures on others. Even your own father recognized that weakness in you. He feared that you were not ready for the role you had. That you would bring only danger to your people.
Wardick said that?
Wardick was ever a faithful servant of the hybrid. He would not let family bonds undermine his commitment to the hybrid and the directive. He was shamed by your weakness, and his shame at your failures that drove him from the Ice Palace. You destroyed his future, and left him with the choice of suicide, or exile with the Separatists. Since then, it is clear to me that he has given up Elex, and fallen into the madness of emotions.
This is guesswork.
It is something I should have seen earlier. Before he left, he called you a bastard. Perhaps he was succumbing to emotion even then.
A danger for the people.
Who benefited from my execution?
I ordered your personal effects disposed of shortly after your crash. Your father took them. Calyx took the role of Alexeter. A role that should have been your destiny if you hadn't failed. But that is irrelevant. The worthy are promoted when the weak fall.
We will see who's weak, Tarek. I no longer follow the directive. I am no slave to the hybrid.
If you think you can face the hybrid and live, you are mistaken. Death will prove you wrong. The strong will prevail. The Albs will evolve. That is Magellan's future.
Are we gonna fight? Hey.
You are a true...
Okay. Guess you don't want to fight me. Okay, a danger for the people. I want to be certain who orchestrated the attack on my raider and the execution that followed. If I'm lucky, I'll find some clues amongst my personal things in the Ice Palace. So we have to find Wardick's recordings. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and mark that, because it'll tell me the locations for this. Okay, that's just a wall. Alright, so off in this direction.
You are here.
Yes. Yes, I think the hybrid wanted us to get here. I do believe. Guess we gotta go this way. A lot of these doors are sealed. Okay. Yeah, red lights are bad. We don't go to them. That shocked me? No. Okay. What about this thing? Nope, can't interact with that.
I see you, Jax.
Alright. That's cool. Just so happens Wardick's room's open, though.
Despite the expectations of some, my sons have grown to become exceptionally strong. Whether this is the warrior gene or the fighting spirit of the Berserkers, I do not know. But if this becomes widely known, I will have no way back. My fate will be sealed. If it is their Berserker heritage, that isn't helping in their struggle to keep their will. It is clear to me that I have lost both of them to the hybrid. The hybrid's control of them is complete, and they will soon take my place. But what if their past is discovered? No impure can join the Chosen. Their impurity may lead to my execution if it is discovered. Tarek is beginning to grow suspicious. He will use this to destroy me. Now only the death of my sons can save me.
What? Huh. Alright, so there is Commander's armor and Commander's helmet. I want to go ahead and grab those real quick. And then recording number 2.
I just learned that Jax is to be sent in search of Thorold the Pilgrim. Jax will be more vulnerable once he is outside the Ice Palace. If the hybrid is to be stopped, then it is time to act. I have asked Zardon to come to the meeting point. He will ensure that things are taken care of from there. Everything will have to move quickly now if I am not to miss this chance to stop him.
Oh, and that's what we look like now. Dun, dun, dun. It's really kind of on par with what we were wearing, but it's nice to change our armor finally, because we've been wearing Region armor for like I don't even know how long, and this is 9 more armor than the Region armor, so might as well.
Jax is alive. I have heard many reports that confirm this. It is more than just rumor. Tarek must not have heard this news, or he would have acted against me. Elex must have failed his mission to execute his brother. But he remains the best option I have to eliminate Jax before he can return to the hybrid. I will have to bring them together, so that Elex can finish his task. With luck, neither of them will return, and I will be free from the past. My plan failed. Jax cannot be found. But all the reports suggest Jax is now fighting alongside the Free People. He has acted against the directive, against Zakor. I will have to leave the Ice Palace and find him before Tarek learns of his treason. Jax's defection will be my death, one way or another. The exile and the separatists are now my only chance.
So, Wardick worked with Zardom to sabotage my mission. He sent my own brother Elex to kill me, and all to save his own position at the Ice Palace. The man who claims to be my father wanted me dead, and instead, he was forced from the Ice Palace himself. Now we will see which of us death finds first.
Oh, alright. So it's actually Dad and Zardom. Which both of them are still running around. And I have a feeling we're going to have to kill both of them fairly soon. Okay, but let's push on. I know we're getting semi-closest. I think about 42 minutes or so. So we'll go...
have many questions.
We'll go a little bit further. Actually, let me put Lair of the Beast up on our tracked mission, so we can see kind of where we're headed. Doesn't seem like there's much. I mean, it's pretty much just... It's pretty linear.
We have much to discuss.
Going through here. Okay. I guess that's where we put in the key code. Oh, there's the hybrid right there. Oh, do we want to do this right now? Let's do it. The hybrid. Alright, what's up here? Okay.
So, you are here. I have been awaiting your arrival.
Mission completed.
If you wanted to see me, you shouldn't have allowed my execution.
You are speaking with emotion, not logic.
The hybrid sees all, so did you order my death, or just allow it? Was it my past that condemned me?
The past is irrelevant. Only the future holds any importance.
If my past is irrelevant, why did you put a chip in my head to control my thoughts?
The chip improves efficiency. If the chip hadn't been damaged, you would not be asking this question. You would know that true understanding is only possible through me. Join the Chosen, and you will know the meaning of our work.
The same promise you have made to the Albs since you took control. I came here for answers, not more empty promises.
More emotion. Your personal quest is meaningless. If you think your actions now have consequence, you are mistaken. Your arrival here is proof that you are closer to the next step in evolution than any of your kind. But there are things you are yet to understand.
Achievement, the third way. Okay, my kind, I'm not the person I was. I'm no longer your slave. We have enough emotion for that. You don't understand anything about me, or when will I reach the next step of evolution. Gold value is too low.
My kind? I'm not the person I was. I am no longer your slave.
You will always be an Alb. All you have accomplished must have proved to you that no individual can accomplish things alone. True strength lies in the collective consciousness. What the Free People think is irrelevant. But Jax. You must understand the truth. The comet that destroyed Magellan's civilization did not arrive by chance. It was sent to begin the changes to our world, to prepare it for those who follow. There is nothing we can do to stop this. We can only be ready for their arrival. That is the truth I have guarded, and I have been preparing our world for this day.
Who is coming? If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen. Or if individuals aren't important, then why do we need you?
Who is coming?
Those who will inherit our world. The further I evolve, the more I can hear their voices. First, as whispers. Now, as minds I can commune with.
Can we stop them?
They can divert comets and send them across vast distances. Their power is well beyond our own.
If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen. Oh, okay, same things.
If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen.
The world, as you know it, will not exist in a few years. All life that remains will be forced to obey those who come to us now. They will obey, or they will cease to exist. The world must be changed before they arrive. Elex will see to that. But we must prepare people and gather the Elex that will make the changes that must come.
If individuals aren't important, then why do we need you?
My destiny was set the day the comet struck our planet. Elex transformed me. It was an accident of fate, no plan of those who follow. But it has made me their emissary. You think you fight to save our world, but it is me, and me alone, who can do that. You have accomplished much, Jax, but your work is worse than futile. You think of yourself as a savior, but if we stand against these beings, we will all perish. Now, at least the chosen will survive.
You don't expect me to believe all of this.
I foresaw the day the comet would strike our world. I was there when it hit. All my words, all my warnings, all were ignored. The world refused to listen until it was too late. That day, the Elex changed me. I was reborn, evolved. I failed to save us then. I will not fail again. The free people cannot be allowed to stand in our way. Their infighting had long stopped them from successfully interfering with our plans. All the Elex on Magellan shall be required if we are to stand against the coming threat. You once followed my word without question. It is a loss to us all that my influence ended with your brother's botched attempt to kill you. But now, you know the truth, and you can complete our vision together. Now the Judicator Ulbricht is dead. You must use your influence to stop the clerics. If you value the future of all you have seen, you will serve me and save our world.
The free people will never believe your story, or why not work with the free people to stop these invaders?
Why not work with the free people to stop these invaders? Maybe if we fight on the same side, we can defeat these beings together.
The free people are using Elex and their technology, their world hearts, and their magic. They are blind to its true purpose. Elex was sent here to change our planet in preparation for those who follow. Nothing can be allowed to stop that change. The free people understand nothing but their own personal vengeances. That is why the Albs live without emotion. That is why the Albs have succeeded.
Imagine what they could achieve if you worked with them.
They have no interest in peace. They crave only their personal victories. Hate, emotion, and greed drives their conflict, and it will be their end.
Is there no one amongst the free people who could join the Chosen?
Thorald, the Pilgrim, was the closest to defeating me. His powers would be helpful to us. But no, his emotions and self-doubt meant he needed another mage. That was his downfall. He is too emotional as well. The mage's connection to Elex was so strong that Thorald lost control of her and the Elex. My future and that of Magalan was saved by their weakness.
Let's see, your only interest is your own survival. We have enough emotion for that. Even if this is true, why should I believe we can't fight these invaders like we fought you? Or it seems you are the only one who knows the truth. Cold value is too low.
Even if this is true, why should I believe we can't fight these invaders like we fought you?
My vision is the only one way to save Magalan. The Chosen will evolve to serve those who follow. All Elex must serve my purpose. All people must serve me.
I didn't come here to let you rule this world. Your time is over. My emotions don't cloud my mind. They have made me realize things about the world I could not have seen before. I did not come all this way to die at your hands. I came here to take back control of my world. Your plans were wrong then. They are wrong now. You are not the superior being you think you are.
My past is meaningless. It holds no fear. Your attempt to use it only proves that you cling to the irrelevant. Die now, or die at the hands of those that follow. Your death will be meaningless. Only my survival matters now.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. There's a creeper inside that helmet. Alright. Whoa! He's got my psi amplifier ability, which is great. Should have put some better potions on my bars. Oh! Wait a second here. I got a slight problem here. Oh, these are... Ah! No, go! Go! Drink potions all days! Oh, man! No! I don't want it! I need... Oh, man! That's it. Yeah, I need to put better health potions, because those small ones ain't cutting it. Oh, man. Like... Oh, cool. This is the most recent save. Alright, I'm going to have to go click through all that stuff. It's kind of my fault for leaving those small health pots on my bar when we're going to fight the, I guess, maybe not the final boss, because Dad's still out there. And Zardom's still out there. So, I don't know. But now we know that aliens are coming to the world.
Come to me. We have much to discuss.
They're going to try to take things over.
So, if you...
Alright, I'm just gonna click through all this stuff real quick. Alright.
I did not comment.
I'm making sure to click all the... Yes, in the cutscene. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to get these war machines down. No! I don't want it. Oh man, they just keep coming though. Maybe that's not the best course of action. Okay. Oh, stop it. Stop it. There we go. Oh, no, I don't want to skip that. And we leveled up and got a bunch of XP. I like how I never got a chance to use that bulb, that world heart. Huh?
Of all the futures I had seen, this was not amongst them. Despite all of my preparation and all the Elex, you have shown yourself stronger than all of that.
So, will you submit, or will you die?
You have defeated me, but you are not strong enough to fight the beings coming to rule our world. If I die, then so does Magalan.
You cannot be allowed to complete your plan. You will work with the Free People. Your insight will help us to defeat these invaders.
The Free People are not strong enough to survive.
Your prediction about me was wrong. You cannot predict what the future holds.
We will control our own future. Once the mana takes effect, you will see this.
You know nothing of the future. I see all, and I tell you that you cannot fight them.
We will see to that.
So much suffering. An ocean of blood gushes over the land. Lives, potential. Drown in it.
You can see it all now. That destruction was all your work.
Then you have no choice. You must destroy me. This suffering cannot continue.
Remember when you were human? Before the comet hit, before the Elex changed you. Your name was Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Your plan was to save only yourself, but you have changed. You are realizing that the world must be saved. You can become a force for good.
I can't. It is too late. People can never trust me.
Then I will go to them. I will convince them your abilities are key to the future for all the people of Magalan. I will tell them your knowledge is the only way to stop this enemy.
New mission, the future of Magalan.
Those who would be the new lords of this world will arrive soon. It is your task to prepare the people of Magalan for their arrival.
Okay, so we have converted the hybrid, and now we just have to convince everybody that he's good now, and we have to get ready to kill the aliens that are coming for us. So, all right. Well, I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode. Now, Zardom and our dad. Zardom and our dad are still wandering around out there somewhere, and we have a bone to pick with the both of them as well. So we may run into that next episode, and it seems like it's not over. I thought once we killed the hybrid, like that would be it, but there's a new threat on its way. So a lot of climactic stuff going on in the story right now. Anyways, like I said, I know it's wrapping up point, so we are going to end out this episode here. Next episode, we will pick back up with the story and see if we can convince people that the hybrid is now a force for good. So I am going to save it right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with when new videos come out. And I will see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.